chicken and wild rice soup, a comforting and nutritious family meal. Introduction. Welcome to a recipe that brings warmth and comfort to your table, chicken and wild rice soup. This hearty soup is filled with tender pieces of chicken, nutty wild rice, and a blend of fresh vegetables, all simmered in a flavorful broth. It's a dish that's perfect for a cozy lunch or light dinner, offering nourishment and satisfaction with every spoonful. Despite its rich and comforting nature, this soup is surprisingly easy to make, making it a great choice for families who want something delicious and wholesome without spending hours in the kitchen. Story behind the dish. Chicken and wild rice soup is a classic dish that has roots in the American Midwest, particularly in Minnesota, where wild rice is abundant. Wild rice, which is not technically rice but rather a type of grass seed, has been a staple in the diets of Native American tribes for centuries. The combination of wild rice with chicken and vegetables in a savory broth creates a soup that's both rustic and elegant. This recipe is designed to be straightforward and adaptable, perfect for home cooks who want to bring a taste of tradition to their kitchen. When to serve. This soup is ideal for a quick weekday lunch or a cozy dinner. It's also great for meal prepping, as it can be made in large batches and enjoyed over several days. Chicken and wild rice soup is perfect for family meals because it's filling, flavorful, and appeals to both adults and kids. Serve it with a side of crusty bread, and you have a complete, satisfying meal. The best beverage pairing. A light and crisp white wine like a Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc pairs beautifully with a soup, complementing the earthiness of the wild rice and the richness of the chicken. For a non-alcoholic option, try a sparkling water with a slice of lemon or a warm herbal tea, which will enhance the fresh flavors of the soup. Recipe: chicken and wild rice soup. Ingredients: 2 large chicken breasts, boneless and skinless. 1 cup wild rice, rinsed. 1 tablespoon olive oil. 1 large onion, finely chopped. 3 cloves garlic, minced. 2 carrots, diced. 2 celery stalks, diced. 8 cups chicken broth. 1 bay leaf. 1 teaspoon dried thyme. 1/2 teaspoon dried rosemary. Salt and pepper to taste. 1/2 cup heavy cream, optional. Fresh parsley or thyme for garnish, optional. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Cook the wild rice. Begin by cooking the wild rice according to the package instructions. This usually involves simmering the rice in water for about 40 to 45 minutes until tender. Once cooked, drain any excess water and set the rice aside. 2. Cook the chicken. While the rice is cooking, season the chicken breasts with salt and pepper. In a large pot, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the chicken breasts and cook for 6 to 8 minutes per side, or until they are cooked through and no longer pink in the center. Remove the chicken from the pot and let it cool slightly before shredding it into bite-sized pieces. 3. Sauté the vegetables. In the same pot, add the chopped onion, diced carrots, and diced celery. Sauté the vegetables for about 5 minutes, or until they begin to soften and the onions become translucent. Add the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. 4. Simmer the soup. Pour the chicken broth into the pot and stir in the cooked wild rice, shredded chicken, bay leaf, dried thyme, and dried rosemary. Bring the soup to a boil, then reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for 20 to 25 minutes to allow the flavors to meld together. Taste and adjust the seasoning with salt and pepper as needed. 5. Add the cream, optional if you prefer a creamier soup. Stir in the heavy cream during the last 5 minutes of cooking. Let the soup simmer gently until it's heated through and slightly thickened. 6. Serve. Remove the bay leaf before serving. Ladle the chicken and wild rice soup into bowls and garnish with fresh parsley or thyme if desired. Serve hot, with a side of crusty bread for dipping. Served best with. This soup is hearty enough to be served on its own, but you can pair it with a fresh green salad or a slice of garlic bread for a more complete meal. For a touch of indulgence, consider adding a sprinkle of grated Parmesan cheese on top before serving. The soup also pairs well with a light sandwich, such as a turkey or ham sandwich on whole grain bread. Nutritional information. Per serving, assuming 6 servings. Calories, 350. Protein, 25 g. Carbohydrates, 30 g. Fats, 12 g. Fiber, 4 g. Sugar, 3g. Sodium, 800 milligrams. Cooking tips and shortcuts. Use rotisserie chicken. To save time, you can use pre-cooked rotisserie chicken. Simply shred it and add it to the soup during the final steps. Pre-cooked wild rice. If you're short on time, you can find pre-cooked wild rice in most grocery stores. This will cut down on the cooking time significantly. Make it ahead. This soup tastes even better the next day, so feel free to make it in advance and store it in the refrigerator. Reheat gently on the stove before serving. Final thoughts. Chicken and wild rice soup is a comforting and nutritious dish that's perfect for any time of the day. It's easy to make, packed with wholesome ingredients, and provides a satisfying meal that the whole family will love. Whether you're new to cooking or just looking for a reliable, go-to recipe, this soup is sure to become a favorite in your home.
Much for watching. To not miss any further recipe or cooking plan, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next yummy cooking idea.